Hi, my name is Anastasia, and I'm a customer support engineer here at WildMe, a lab of Conservation X Labs. Today we'll go over the updated bulk import experience. More details on bulk imports are available in our help docs, which I'll link to in the description. This walkthrough applies to Wildbook version 10.8 and later. If you're not sure which version of Wildbook you're using, scroll down to the footer of any Wildbook page and you'll see the version number listed down here. Make sure that you are logged into your account. Go to the Submit menu and select Bulk Import. If you're not seeing the updated experience and you are on Wildbook version 10.8 or later, you may need to do a hard refresh in your browser. We've also added some instructions on how to prepare your bulk import. We've got links to our help documents, instructions on preparing your images, uploading your spreadsheet, with a link to your standard format template. And we also have additional templates in our help pages. I think I've scrolled past it. There we go, down here. We also have a link back to our YouTube bulk import tutorials. I'm going to go ahead and manually select my images here. I've got it set up to automatically open to the folder I need. All right, these are all at 100%. I'll hit next. And then I will select my spreadsheet from the same folder. All right, in this case, I've put in some mistakes in my spreadsheet to show you the new validation areas. So let's first start with fixing my user ID. You may notice the plus signs up here. These are fields where if you change them, it will ask you if you want to apply the changes to all rows in your bulk import. Right now, this primarily applies to submitter IDs and location IDs. All right, there's a typo in my location ID here, so I'll go ahead and scroll down here. And I will also update the species. Here we go. All right, so now that I have found errors and corrected them, I can move on to the next step. Here we'll see a list of location IDs. Florida is a top level location ID, meaning that there are several sub-locations underneath it. So it will look, during identification, it will look for match candidates in all of these regions. I can leave it as is. I can customize it. I can delete everything. I can go ahead and add, more global locations if I need it. However, just for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it to Florida. We also have the option to skip detection and identification. If you choose to do this, you can't go back and apply it later to all of your bulk imported encounters. You will have to either delete the bulk import and import it again without selecting these boxes, or go into each individually imported encounter and manually annotate and then manually start a match. In this case, we're going to leave that alone. We want both detection and identification, so we'll start our import. All right, we'll see our status up here. Detection and identification will automatically kick off. Down here, we have links to our encounters. And once detection is complete, we should see something in the class menu over here. And we'll just give that a second for it to complete. All right, looks like detection is complete and identification is starting to begin. We see our IA class here, Salamander Fire Adult. And we see this one is queuing and this one is waiting to queue. If we go back into our bulk import help doc, There is a section here on the bulk import matching process that does explain what the statuses are and what they mean. So in this case, these are normal statuses that mean that our images are slowly but surely making their way through the image analysis pipeline. And whenever these are done and ready for identification, we can click on this link, which will open to the match page, and we can start the matching process then, which I will outline in another video. All right, we see these are completed, and we've got match results already.